Hello everyone and welcome back to Modded Minecraft with Nightdagger, episode 34. Let's turn that off. Just starting in on my world here. I did do a little bit of mining on camera last night. I also did a couple of other things off camera. I expanded my sugarcane farm, and I finally got my sugarcane harvester put up on it, which I've been intending to do for a while. Pretty basic. Sugarcane harvesters affect an area 21 by 21 by 6, so this sugarcane farm is the maximum size. I did do a little bit of trading with the villagers last night in order to get my proven frames. And I did get an industrious diligent queen at the moment. The rest of these I'm just still kind of waiting on. I haven't done any recombining for my Imperials for a while because I've got all of those that I really need. Kind of same with the Tropicals. I'm waiting to do a little bit of crossbreeding with those, and same with my Sinisters here. What I want to do this episode, first I'm going to come up here and turn my mass fabricator back on. I also got my quarry going again last night too. But if you look in here, my AESU is 3/4 of the way full. My MFSUs are all halfway. Well, or more than halfway on some of them. Wow. So it seems like a good time to run the mass fab. Another thing that I did on the live stream is I set this up. This, despite the glitches, is a crafter that is making wooden ties for me out of this oak wood that I've got. Needed to use some of my creosote up, so this gives me a good way to do it. Let's see here, what else have I done? Not a whole lot. I did run out and find a few more sapphires, I got a few more diamonds, I got some emeralds. What I want to do this episode is I want to go ahead and get that lightning rod crafted. Oh, and I did some trading with the villagers, and look what I got. One of them had quantum suit leggings. Yeah, I'm lying about that, of course. I had to run back and forth quite a few times off camera last night. I didn't want it to take like ages to do so, so I went ahead and built some quantum off camera. It's not terribly difficult. It's nano leggings, lapotron, glowstone, iridium, and machine blocks. So not terribly exotic. Basically, they just let you run really fast. So what I want to do for this episode is I want to make that lightning rod I was talking about. In order to make that, I'm going to need a super condensator. A super condensator is 2 of those lapotronic energy orbs, 4 of these energy control circuits, 2 superconductors, and either a highly advanced machine block or a hardened casing. Obviously, I'm going to use the hardened casing, because those highly advanced machine blocks suck to craft. Let's get one of those. And I'm getting a lot of those logistics pipe glitches today for some reason. Wait for this. There we go. Let's come over here to our carpenter, where we're going to clear out the recipe that we've got in there. And we're going to give it the recipe for a sturdy casing and let that get to work. Now over here in our industrial craft chest, we already have 2 of those superconductors. We only have 1 energy control circuit. We need a total of 4. So let's look at the recipe for those again. Recipe for those is an iridium plate, 4 lapotrons, and 4 highly advanced components around an iridium plate. So we'll come over here, give me 4 lapotrons, give me 4 advanced circuits. By now I should be able to walk back over here and get my sturdy casing out. Or hardened casing, rather. And then we put lapotrons like this. Iridium plate there. Highly advanced there. 4 energy control circuits. So, let's see. Did it? We also need 2 Lapatronic energy orbs, which is 8 Lapatron crystals around an iridium plate. So we're going to have to grab some more iridium here. And I have my system automatically set up to compress any iridium that I get, so, oops, nope, don't need that. Need 4 U. Accidentally grabbed 5. Need a diamond. There we go. That gives us our iridium plates. We need 16 Lapatron crystals. Now, I can only request, I think, 8 this way. Oh, I'm missing 3 sapphires. I can only get 5 of them this way. Alright, so we got 5. We need 11 more. Which means we need 11 rubies. We're going to need a crap ton of redstone, and we're going to need quite a bit of lapis too. That's going to give us our 11 energy crystals that we need. We're going to need 22 regular circuits. Missing 4 refined iron. Damnation. Alright, well, it's time to break out a new recipe for those 2. No, just regular circuit. You can see that you can make these things using refined iron and redstone, or you can make these things using aluminum and redstone, or you can make them using refined iron and silver, or you can make them using aluminum and silver. Let's take some of this aluminum we've got, since we've got a ton of it, and we are going to go substitute aluminum in our circuit recipe. It's right here. We are going to open that, and we're going to change that into aluminum. It's still going to give us an electronic circuit. We're going to import this, and now our system is going to use aluminum to make electronic circuits instead of refined iron. That's going to allow us to save some of our iron, which is a little bit of a scarce resource. Not terribly, but we've got a ton of aluminum. We may as well use it for something. Let's try this again. Give us 22 electronic circuits. There we go. And now we will just go like this. We'll convert all of these energy crystals into Lapatrons. There we go. I do have enough lapis on me. Alright, and if we put Lapatrons up, come on, iridium plates, come on, there we go. 1 Lapatronic energy orb, 2 Lapatronic energy orbs. We'll put those with the casing, the superconductors, and the energy control circuits. That's going to give us our super condensator. The lightning rod is a super condensator, 4 highly advanced machine blocks, and 4 energy control circuits. So we are going to need some more Lapatrons. We're going to need some more iridium. May as well just grab this here. We're also going to need some more lapis than what we've got. We're going to need 4 more of these rubies. We are going to not need anything there, but we are going to need 8 more regular circuits. And I think I've got enough redstone on me to do it. Oh yeah, no problem. There's that. Convert that into lapis. And a little bit of that. It's going to give us 4 more Lapitrons. I am going to need a diamond, which I forgot to grab. And iridium ingots, alloy plates, and a diamond. Gives us iridium plate. And I need 4 more of my advanced components. So 4 more of you. I'm going to do the iridium plate with the Lapitrons around it. And these advanced circuits in the corner. Gives us our energy control circuits. We come over here. We're going to need 16 diamonds. Nobody ever said this was a cheap recipe. And let's see. What do we need here? We need 4 sturdy casings. Cough it up. There we go. Come over here, we'll toss these in the carpenter. Let that get to work. And then we're going to work on the last thing that we're going to need for this, which is going to be an unholy crapload of iron fence. No, can't be iron bars, has to be iron fence, which, now that I think about it, I think has to be made out of refined iron. Yep, has to be made out of refined iron, so I gotta go cook up some iron. It's okay, and we'll come up here and we'll just toss this in our furnaces. Let that process up for us. I love watching logistic systems go. My jury rig system up here seems to be working fairly well. It's not keeping up at the moment, but it will eventually clear the backlog. I may actually need to add another recycler to this line in order to get it to keep up. Or actually, no, I might need more engines, or I might need a more powerful engine or something. I honestly don't know how to fix that at the moment. Alright, 4 hardened casings. And if we take our energy control circuits and put them in the corner, put our supercondensator in the middle, and put the hardened casings around like that, we get a lightning rod, which is awesome stuff. That, however, is not the only thing we need. We also need 4, let's see. Actually, we are going to need a total of 8, yes, 8 high voltage transformers. Each one of those is going to require a medium voltage transformer, an energy crystal, 2 pieces of 4X, and an electronic circuit. Well, we are going to need to make 8 machine blocks to start out. We're going to need to get into our cable chest, and we're going to need 16 pieces of 2X insulated gold, of which we don't have much. So we're going to have to make some more. That's going to get us 22. Get in the rubber chest. Man, I need to refine this rubber up really soon. This is starting to get worrisome. I'm actually running low on rubber. Alright, combine that with that, gets us 2X insulated. Combine that like that, gets us MP transformers. We need 8 circuits. we need 8 energy crystals, which is a stack of redstone, which we have, and 8 more of our rubies. And we need some 4x insulated, of which we have currently 0. So we'll take this HV cable that we've got. We need 3 more pieces of refined iron. Make us some more HV cable. That gets us 2x insulated. And need more rubber. Like I said, it's starting to get real worrisome here. I'm actually going to throw 4 stacks of sticky resin in my extractors, get those going. That's going to give us our 4x. 4x on the top and bottom, transformers there. This is going to get us our HV transformers. Now, why do we need this many HV transformers? Well, the lightning rod is an absolutely amazing item that harnesses the power of lightning, to produce energy for us. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to work on lightning. It can work during just a regular rainstorm too, if you get lucky and have it strike. However, lightning contains an absolutely absurd amount of power. How absurd? 8,192 energy units per tick. It is quad extreme voltage. Well, you need a way to convert quad extreme voltage down to regular voltage. HV transformers will also convert quad extreme down to extreme if placed on the side of devices that produce quad extreme, like a lightning rod. However, that's not the only thing they do. They also still convert down into standard voltages. So, if we come up here to our roof, and we come over here, and somewhere around here, say, I don't know, we'll put it over in this corner, I think, and somewhere right around here, make sure we're far enough away from 1, 2, 3, 4, we'll just do it like right here. We come up here, and just dig that out. Dig that out. We'll use those as stepping stones. If we come up here and we place, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Now I gotta go back in. Get my wrench. This is not something you want to try and pull up with just a regular tool. I don't think it'll work. It would be pretty catastrophic, considering how much this damn thing costs. Come up here. Go wrench this stupid thing off. Let's put it in the right place, which is right up there. Now if you look at this, you're going to see that on the bottom there's a cool Gregtech logo. On the side there are power connectors, and if you climb up here and you look on the top, there's a hole on the top. Well, what good is a lightning rod without a lightning rod? So we need to put something on there. However, we also need to have a way to convert the voltage down. That's where these things come into play. Put HV transformers on the side of that. You use your wrench in shift-click mode to make sure that the high voltage input is facing in towards the lightning rod. And now, the quad extreme that comes out of the lightning rod will get transformed into 2048 EU per tick coming out of the output face of these. However, we still can't feed that directly into an MFSU, it'll blow it up. That's where these come into play. And you make sure the input side of these is facing up towards the other transformer. Just like that. Oops, not what I meant to do. Oh well. Put you there, and face up. Good. And now you'll see that there is an input face on the inside of this, which if we come down here, I should have brought this with me to begin with. If we come down here, and we get some cable, it's regular glass fiber, we can connect this into our power system, and we will be able to harness the power of lightning that will flow directly into our energy control anytime we get a lightning strike. It happens most frequently during thunderstorms. It happens occasionally during rain. However, that's still not enough. We need an actual rod for the thing to strike. We get that through the use of iron fences. Now I think I've got enough there. I'm not sure, but I think. We're also about to do something ridiculously, stupidly dangerous, so we want our jetpack with us. And we need to make sure the jetpack is properly fueled, so we need to find our coal fuel cells, and we need to go throw these in our canning machine in order to refuel it. Because what we are about to do is totally, ridiculously, dangerously stupid. Exactly how industrial craft stuff should be. Let's throw our sticky resin into our centrifuges to get this stuff processing out. And, oh, this one's still processing. So, we'll leave him go. As a matter of fact, I think we'll just leave this one go working on bauxite. We'll pull our empty cells out of here. Empty cells aren't used in the refining of rubber, so... Alright. How we doing for our jetpack? We're done. Good. Alright, let's go down and put all of our stuff away and grab a bite to eat. There we go. Let's see here. We got some tools we got to put away. We got some industrial craft stuff that we want to put away. We got plenty of dusts. We have some iron. Got some rubber. There we go. Wow, down to 2.5 stacks of rubber. I definitely need to get refining on this stuff soon. Throw that away. Throw the cobblestone away. Maybe not. Throw it in here. It'll get recycled. Don't care. Alright. Let's do something ridiculously dangerous. We're going to come up here. We're going to go over to our lightning rod array. And on the inside of this, we're going to connect a glass fiber cable, which we're going to run down. And we're going to connect into the other line there. Let's put our jetpack on for a second. We'll fly up on top of this. Take the jetpack off. Get some iron fence in our hand, and we're going to start pillaring up. Remember what I said about this game occasionally giving me vertigo? It's about to get even worse. Because how high are we taking this? We're taking this to the bloody build limit. You thought the 180 that we were at when we put the wind farm up was high? Yeah. That's nothing compared to this. You can see I'm so high now that mobs are starting to disappear off Ray's minimap. Mobs can't exist at this height. We're now well above what we ever had with our wind farm. Come on. Not quite done yet. There we are. We are now at the build limits. We're going to put our jetpack on because we are still doing something that's ridiculously stupid. And we're going to come over here and we're going to, on the side of this, if we can we put any more fences on the side of this? Or do I need another building block to stand on? I think I need a building block to stand on. Oh man, I hate this crap. Come on. Let me place a block, please. Please. It says, nope, not as long as you're wearing that stupid jetpack. I'm not going to let you place crap. Alright, let's break one piece of the fence, and there it goes, flying down. Oh, man. I think the problem it's having is that I'm trying to place it on when I'm standing above where it's supposed to be. Oh well. Yeah. Am I still wearing the jetpack? Yes, I am. You ready for this? Whee! It's break our fall, break the fall. There we go. Okay. There we go. We're good. We're safe. Alright, let's come down here. We'll just fall down. Let's grab a couple of pieces of cobblestone. And let's fly way back up there. How's our jetpack fuel doing? We're doing fine. We're going to fly back up here, and we're going to attempt, notice I say attempt, to affix a piece of cobblestone to this lightning rod near the top of it. Something that we can stand on to work. Okay. Oh, didn't quite make it. I need to get some acceleration up. Yep, no. Yeah, come on. No good. Gonna have to fall back down and take another full power jump from it. Alright, jetpack's almost empty. Need to go refuel it. Unfortunately, I can't use an electric jetpack for this, because electric jetpacks do not go that high. And I'm probably going to want a few more coal fuel cells to fill this thing. Need to get some more coal fuel cells at this rate. Let's go ahead and add the coal fuel cells to the machine. Let it finish doing its job. There we go. Fully recharged jetpack. Back up to here. Put the thing on. And up we go. With a fully fueled jetpack, I should be able to get close to, if not on top of, those cobblestone blocks. Ah, close to. Not on top of. Damn. Okay. Well, just so happens we know someplace that we can get some cobblestone blocks nearby, doesn't it? Oops. Alright, there we go. Let's go flying back up. And we need to approach it from this side. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to tag just like that. And now if we can get another sharp flight up, we can jump on top. There we go. We're good. Now we should be able to, if we put one there, we should be able to reach the top, where we should be able to tag on the sides. Just like that. No, that's not what I want. I think I'm probably going to have to build an actual platform under this in order to make this work. That is going to suck. Reason for this, for what I'm trying to do here, is that if you extend the platform out, like I'm doing here, if you extend this out to the side, let's see if I can get a lock on that. There we go. The more surface area you have on the top of this thing, the better the overall chance for lightning strikes, supposedly. I don't know for sure that that's correct, but from what I've heard, it seems to hold a little bit of truth. Let's see if we can tag one more off to the side there. Dig this block out, jump up here, and we'll extend this out a little bit to there. See if we can tag another one on the side here. We'll extend that one out this way. And we'll put one there. It's not going to let me, is it? No, it's not going to let me. I think I'm too far away. There we go. I think that's as good as I'm going to get it for now. I'm going to leave the cobblestone up here. At least this cobblestone. So I might come up here later and expand it, but for now, I think I'm okay. If you are holding down the N key and you try to jump while you're wearing a jetpack, you'll enable or disable hover mode. With hover mode enabled, you can see that my rate of descent has slowed greatly. So with this, you can actually kind of fly around and hover in midair, come down to Earth slowly as opposed to crashing down like I was earlier. It also uses a little bit less fuel in this mode, I think. But your maneuverability isn't that great. However, you come down to Earth nice and safe. Let's go ahead and put that away. Let's take our jetpack off and put him away. Get our Laptron pack back on, and we'll put our cable away. And let's come over here and check on our reactor. Quad cells are almost blown out again. Coming up here, our AESU is at about half capacity and draining. That MFSU is totally dead, so is that one, and that one, and that one. Yeah, we're totally drained on our power reserves at the moment. So, let's shut the mass fab back off. Give us a chance to recover some scrap. Speaking of scrap, let's check the recycler system. See how we're holding up. Like crap. It's just not capable of handling it. We'll have to come up with something there. I've got a few ideas, but nothing concrete yet, so I don't know what to do. Grab bites. Let's go check on our bees to end this episode. Over here, we're still trying to get this stupid unweary to take and become an industrious. There we got an industrious drone. Let's grab another diligent out of here. Try it again. Over here, we've got our industrious princess, who has taken full-bred industrious. And we've got a purebred industrious drone. That's awesome. This is an industrious diligent. We don't care about that. We want the purebred strain. So we're going to combine those two, and that's going to give us our purebred strain of industrious. We got ourselves another piece of pollen. So we'll throw that in there. We'll take these 3 bees out and we'll put those in our bee fly away box. Let them fly back into nature. And I think that is going to be about it for this episode. It's a little shorter than average, but most of the ones I've been putting up recently have been a little longer than average, and honestly I'm only undercutting up by about 3 minutes, so whatever. Actually, I do want to check one more thing real quick. For some reason, this tank has been glitching out, and every once in a while it seems to forget that it's a tank. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't like it, but every once in a while I have to come over here and break a block out of this side in order to make this thing remember that it is actually indeed a tank. And this centrifuge over here or this carpenter over here is running a lot slower than I want it to. It's running off an electrical engine right now. I think 0 megajoules per tick, huh? Well, seems like it's outputting energy to me. I think I might do something with this next episode. For right now, though, this has been Nightdagger with Let's Play Modded Minecraft. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I hope you're enjoying the series so far. I will be back with a new episode probably sometime tomorrow. We'll do a little work with that electrical engine, maybe do some more work with our bees, and then I think I also want to start getting this system out here a little bit more refined. Maybe get some more forestry stuff going. I don't know about that, but I definitely want to do a little more work with the bees in the very near future. So I will see you guys then.